Hi everyone, this is your grade 5 social science chapter 8, the Egyptian civilization, video 1. So before going to the lesson, let us learn some new words and their meanings. First one, Paro. Paro is nothing but an Egyptian king. Second one, mummification. Mummification is nothing but a process in which the dead body is preserved. Process of preserving the dead body. Hieroglyphic. It refers to symbols in the form of pictures which are used in some writing system. It's nothing but a script. Pyramid, a stone structure with a square base and sloping sides that meet at a point at the top. Sphinx, a mythical creature, the body of a lion and head of a human. Yeah, let us go to the lesson. The first topic is the Egyptian civilization. Egypt had a very long and glorious history. The civilization of ancient Egypt lasted over 3000 years. Okay, how many years? 3000 years. They had a very rich culture and heritage, which gradually showed tremendous development in their culture as well as heritage. Egyptian land is believed to be the land of mysteries. Mysteries surround its origin, its religion, and monumental architecture, which includes temples, many pyramids, and the enormous sphinx. Among them, the pyramids are the most famous, and it is one of the seven wonders of the ancient world, right? The Egyptian civilization came into existence on the banks of river Nile, which flows from Central Africa into Mediterranean Sea. And then regular floods every year in the river deposited nutrition-rich silt over the land, creating ideal condition for the crops. Due to this, the land became very fertile and brought good harvest and wealth to the people. This led to the growth of the Pharaoh kingdom. Since rainfall was almost non existent in Egypt, the floods provided the only source of water needed to sustain crops. The Egyptian people collected and stored water in reservoirs. Reservoir is nothing but it's an artificial lake where water is collected and kept. So, whenever people want to use, they will use. Okay. This water was used for irrigating the land when there were no rains. Later, they built irrigation canals for agricultural purposes, due to which the farmers were able to grow crops on the same fields year after year. So, they did not do shifting cultivation. The next topic is art of writing. The ancient Egyptians believed that it was most important to record whatever they do. Okay, and they need to record their communication also, and they need to communicate information also. They therefore invented scripts, an art of writing. The most famous of all ancient Egyptian script is hieroglyphic, which means sacred writing. Sacred is nothing but which relates to God, which related to God. This pictorial writing in Egypt was of special art, and the writers were considered important people. These scripts were written on the walls of the temple, of the tomb, and on the leaves of the plant called papyrus. What's the name of the leaves? Papyrus. 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 The next topic is architecture and sculpture of Egyptian civilization. Egyptian architecture was highly symbolized, so it always indicates symbols. A pyramid is a tomb, a four-sided stone structure that symbolizes this sacred mountain and was considered with the purpose of raising the human spirit towards God. The Egyptians built huge pyramids. The most important among all the pyramids is Great Pyramid. Totally, there are three pyramids. The most important among them are the three pyramids of Giza. So, among them, which is the biggest one the Great Pyramid, which was built by Pharaoh Khufu. He was the king, actually, Egyptian king. 100,000 men worked continuously for 20 years to build it. How many men worked together? 100,000 men worked together to build this. Thousands of blocks of huge stones cut into different shapes are fitted carefully and skillfully. It is one of the seven wonders of the ancient world. There are 30 other large pyramids and many small ones. The Egyptian built the Sphinx, which is another marvel of the architecture. The Great Sphinx of Giza is a sculpture with a lion's body and a human head, carved out of a single stone. It's more than 4,000 years old and the most famous emblem of Egypt. So, it is the image of Sphinx. Is the next thing you have to know about Abu symbol. It's actually a temple. So, Egyptian people built several temples near Thebes. The rock cut temple of Abu symbol is very well known. It is on this Rock temple is also called as the Rock Temple of the Rising Sun. The walls of the temples and pyramids are decorated with beautiful paintings and pictures of human beings, animals, and birds. These paintings and pictures tell us the life, dress, and other details of the ancient people of Egypt. Next topic is religion. The ancient Egyptians believed that it was most important to recognize and worship gods and goddesses for life to go on smoothly. Yes, as we are doing now. They believed that each god and goddesses had their own role in maintaining peace and harmony on land. Some gods and goddesses were creators, some brought rain and floods, some protected the people, and some took care of people after they had died. They also worshipped the king, Paro, as a god. He presided over all the religious ceremonies and festivals of the gods. He was considered as a link between mankind and God. Who considered to be the link between mankind and God? Paro, an Egyptian king. Okay. So based on this video, children, there are few questions. First one, who was called as Paro? Second one, what is mummification? Third one, what is the meaning of hieroglyphic? Third one, which is the biggest among the three pyramids of Giza? Which temple is also called as Rock Temple of the Rising Sun? For this question, you can refer your content book page number 117, 117 for answer. Thanks for watching the video. Keep watching.